Argentina's ongoing economic situation, characterized by hyperinflation and currency instability, has had profound effects on both tourists and locals. The country's history of currency collapses and devaluations has eroded trust in the national currency, the Argentine peso. To address the crisis, the Argentine Central Bank has implemented various interventions, including preferential treatment for foreign tourists and the creation of special exchange rates. However, these measures have raised concerns about economic inequalities and trust issues among locals. In this video, we delve into the impact of Argentina's economic situation on tourists and locals, analyze the central bank's interventions, and explore the search for alternative currencies like cryptocurrencies. Argentina's currency trust concerns. Argentina has a long-standing history of currency-related trust issues. The country has experienced multiple currency collapses and rebrandings, leading to significant losses in value for Argentine savers. In 2002, the abandonment of the peso's peg to the US dollar resulted in a staggering 75% devaluation overnight. Since then, the Argentine peso has consistently depreciated against the US dollar, losing approximately 99.2% of its value. Such currency instability has eroded trust in the national currency, fueling a preference for foreign currencies, particularly the US dollar. Preferential treatment for foreign tourists. To stabilize the currency, the Argentine Central Bank has introduced measures aimed at attracting foreign currency inflows. These measures include offering foreign tourists a more favorable exchange rate compared to locals. While this strategy may provide temporary relief, it creates an imbalance between tourists and locals. Argentine citizens bear the brunt of the devaluation, leading to eroded savings and diminished purchasing power over time. The preferential treatment for tourists exacerbates existing economic inequalities and can generate resentment among locals. Additionally, locals face challenges in accessing foreign currency for essential transactions, further widening the economic divide. Central bank interventions and exchange rate manipulation. The Argentine Central Bank has employed various interventions to address the currency crisis. The lack of trust in the government's ability to manage its budget contributes to the issue. Instead of allowing the peso to freely float in the market, which would reflect the poor state of the economy, the central bank sets an exchange rate it deems fair. This approach aims to maintain the appearance of currency stability while limiting the amount of US dollars that citizens can purchase at the official rate. Moreover, the existence of a secondary market, known as the dollar blue, has emerged as a result of people's preference for US dollars. This market determines its own unofficial exchange rate, which significantly surpasses the official rate. Central bank interventions aim to bridge this gap by creating special exchange rates for specific sectors, such as exporters. However, these interventions and preferential treatment for certain groups do not address the underlying issues driving the currency instability. Foreign tourists have been significantly affected by the manipulation of the exchange rate, leading to higher costs and an expensive tourism experience in Argentina. Transactions conducted through banks are processed at the official rate, while the economy operates based on the blue rate. As a result, tourists paying with credit cards often end up being charged more than expected due to the unfavorable exchange rate. To mitigate this issue, the central bank introduced the tourist dollar, offering foreign tourists an improved exchange rate. However, despite these efforts, the peso's decline has not been halted, indicating the limitations of such measures. Seeking alternative currencies. Given the challenges posed by Argentina's currency instability, individuals, including locals, have turned to alternative currencies as a means of preserving value. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stablecoins have gained popularity among those seeking a hedge against hyperinflation and a more stable store of wealth. These digital assets provide an alternative to relying solely on the Argentine peso or hoping for effective government measures. Argentina's economic situation has had far-reaching consequences for both tourists and locals. The preference for foreign currencies, especially the US dollar, has created disparities between tourists and locals, exacerbating economic inequalities. The central bank's interventions, while aimed at stabilizing the currency, have not effectively addressed the underlying issues causing instability. Trust in the national currency remains low, leading individuals to seek alternative currencies like cryptocurrencies. To achieve long-term stability, it is crucial for the Argentine government to implement comprehensive economic reforms that address currency devaluation and build trust in the national currency among both tourists and locals alike. Thanks for watching.